Assalamu alaikum. 1 p.m. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Friha Hassan. First, the headlines. Special Assistant to Prime Minister on Information says signing of agreements between Pakistan and China is a proof of flourishing economic ties between the two countries. Deputy Prime Minister of Uzbekistan is in Islamabad for holding talks with Pakistani authorities to further bolster the bilateral relations between Islamabad and Tashkent. A terrorist was gunned down in an exchange of fire with security forces near Smungli Air Base in Quetta this morning. US President says Washington doesn't seek a regime change in Tehran. And now the news in detail. Special Assistant to Prime Minister on Information Firdaus Ashikawan says a signing of agreements between Pakistan and China during ongoing visit of Chinese Vice President is a proof of flourishing economic ties between the two countries. In a tweet today, she said these agreements reflect China's strategic interest in the progress and prosperity of the people of Pakistan. The Special Assistant said national interest and public welfare are being given priority in Pakistan's agreements with other countries under the leadership of Prime Minister Imran Khan. Chinese Vice President Wang Qishan will be chief guest at two ceremonies being held in Lahore today during his visit to the provincial capital. He, along with his high-level delegation, will grace a function at a hire factory on Raiwind Road this afternoon, after which he will attend a ceremony at a local hotel. Chinese Vice President will grace more ceremonies in Lahore tomorrow. Law Minister Farooq Naseem called on Prime Minister Imran Khan in Islamabad today. Special Assistant on Accountability Mirza Shehzad Akbar was also present in the meeting. Deputy Prime Minister of Uzbekistan, Ilir Ganev, is in Islamabad on a two-day visit to Pakistan. Ilir Ganev is leading a high-level delegation comprising deputy ministers for investment and foreign trade, transport, and other senior officials. He will hold consultations with Foreign Minister Shah Mahmood Qureshi and also meet with several federal ministers and advisors. The talks will focus on discussing ways and means to further bolster the bilateral relations between Pakistan and Uzbekistan. A Pakistan Army soldier embraced martyrdom in exchange of fire with terrorists who raided a Makigad post in Shawal Valley of North Waziristan. Pakistan Army troops effectively repulsed the attempt. On the other hand, during patrolling in Boya area, where an army post was attacked by a group yesterday, 5 dead bodies with bullet wounds have been found from Manila, approximately 1.5 kilometers away from Khadkamar post. Identification of dead bodies is in process. One terrorist was killed in an exchange of fire with security forces at a checkpost of Samungli Air Base in Quetta this morning. Security forces personnel retaliated effectively to firing of the terrorists. Khyber Pakhtunkhwa Minister for Information Shaukat Yousafzai says some political elements are creating hurdles in the development and prosperity of tribal districts. In a statement in Peshawar this morning, he said no one will be allowed to deteriorate law and order situation in tribal districts. Shaukat Yousafzai said tribal people and Pak Army have rendered great sacrifices for the restoration of peace in the area. He said the tribal people affected by terrorism will be rehabilitated and their losses are being compensated. In occupied Kashmir, shutdown is being observed on 4th consecutive day today against the killing of Mujahid commander Zakir Musa. Normal activities remain paralyzed in most of the districts of South Kashmir today due to complete shutdown. Contingents of police and paramilitary troopers are deployed in sensitive areas including Shupanya, Pulwama, Kulgam, Tral, and Islamabad. US President Donald Trump says he is not seeking regime change in Iran. Addressing a press conference in Tokyo, he said the United States is looking for nuclear weapons and expressed the hope that a deal with Tehran will be reached. In Congo, at least 30 people have been killed when a boat sank in Lake Medombe near Lokanga village. According to media reports, some 170 on-board people were rescued from the lake while several others were still missing. And now cricket. Australia will play its second World Cup warm-up match against Sri Lanka at Southampton today. Match will start at 2:30 p.m. Pakistan Standard Time. And that is the end of this news bulletin. For more news and analyses, log on to our website radio.gov.pk and also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.